Today we're going to talk about iodine complex. Iodine is an important nutrient for your thyroid, and many Americans don't have enough iodine. In fact, it's a problem worldwide, which is why in America we started iodizing our salt. But many of my patients and people watching this video probably don't use, junky table salt anymore. We're too cool for that. We want sea salt, Himalayan salt, gray Celtic salt, pink Hawaiian salt. We want all these fun salts which have more minerals and are better for us, but they tend not to have more iodine. You can get iodized sea salt, but I've never seen it in the store anyway. I know it's around. So what is iodine? Iodine is an ion, or iodide is an ion in the periodic table, so it's an element, and it is important for our thyroid function. So when we have T3 and T4, what that means is that there are 3 or 4 iodine molecules on the tyrosine. Tyrosine is an amino acid. And so we have T3 and T4, and that's what's measured in our blood tests along with our thyroid stimulating hormone. So one of the causes for thyroid problems is simply not getting enough iodine. I see a lot of vegetarians who don't eat seafood, but they forget that they need to eat seaweed, or they don't know that they need to eat seaweed. So if you're not getting any seafood in terms of fish and shellfish, you really need to eat seaweed. Seaweed actually has way more iodine in it than fish and shellfish do. So if you have seaweed, you're set with your iodine. A couple pieces a week, you're good. You have sushi once or twice a week, you're good in terms of iodine. If you're not having that, you'll need to have fish or shellfish 3 to 4 times a week to get an average of 150 micrograms of iodine a day, which is like a base limit that's in most of our vitamin products, like a multivitamin. Now, this product has 3,000 micrograms of iodine in it, and many people will think that's high, and that's depending on what's going on with you, that might be high. So a maintenance dose for this product is actually 1 capsule once a week. In addition to iodine, it also has selenium. Selenium helps turn T4 into active T3. Selenium is in Brazil nuts, so if you eat 3 Brazil nuts a day, you've got your baseline level of 200 micrograms. This only has 15 micrograms. It also has zinc. Zinc's important for 100, probably even more than 100 metabolic functions in the body. And zinc can also help with something called superoxide dismutase, which can help get rid of halides. What are halides? Halides are other elements in the periodic table along with iodine, including bromine and fluorine. And these ions can compete with iodine for your thyroid, which is why too much of them is not good. Bromine is used in baking, but I think it's supposed to be like baked out of the baked goods. It's also used, fluoride is in dental products, as you're well aware. So too much of that can cause thyroid problems because it's competing for that iodine. So it has zinc to help with that, a little vitamin C, manganese, which is an important mineral. It's good for your hair. It does a number of other functions in the body. So this is a great complex that can help balance women's hormones because iodine is really important for PCOS as well as fibroids. I've heard my colleagues years ago, I remember they say, well, they would paint the cervix for painful cramps, or you could paint your breasts for breast tenderness. Haven't tried it, but iodine is so important for many, many things, including estrogen receptors. So this can help as a maintenance dose. 1 capsule a week gives you 3,000 micrograms of iodine. So that is iodide complex.